Man, this is just me and my ramblings. Whether you get with it or get left behind. Got a killer headache right now, but I'm still gonna press forward. Black people, what are we doing? All people, what are we doing? The struggle's real. I don't know. I don't even know how to go about breaking this all the way down, but just to bring it how I know how to bring it. Um, can't even do. Just got a terrible headache and it's kind of making it hard to focus, but I'm still gonna push into this. Where to begin? Let's begin at the beginning. It's some real issues to be addressed. You know, I'm speaking to, all people, but I guess mostly black people. I'm black. I'm not racist at all. I got some white friends and what I'm saying, white family members and all that. But let's look at this. Let's look at what's really going on in the world. We all know history has been blotted and broken. And there's now knowledge being repressed. I just ask questions all the time because that's how I've been since I got here. I always ask questions and I always seek answer. And I'm not willing to take any notion into consideration. I have to consider it all. First thing on the agenda: how did Africa fall? Uh, Everybody knows where black people come from, where the white people come from. Why is it that when European people show up, it's death, destruction, and all this that follow behind them in their society and their way of doing things? What's really going on with the world? What's really, really going on? Are we all being? I think we all. I think everybody wants their own little piece of happiness, and we're willing to omit what's really going on. The world as a whole is suffering. Um, as long as we continue to hold to these to this monetary society, we'll always be trapped in bondage and whatnot. Um, it, it's no way to get where we're going except for but to stop. But we would have to revolt in the masses. It can't be one or two people here or there. It would take everybody. And people say, well, I can't stop going to work and I can't stop doing this. And yes, you can. Because if it stops, the system break down, you're going to have to stop anyway. So why not be proactive about it? Why not get yourself together? You know, um, you know what? We're going to fuck around and the only thing that's going to be left to happen is be hurried up and killed. Um, it's no way to beat them at this game. There's no way to beat this, to beat the system at being the system. That's just impossible. It is the system. It produces money. It produces these people. We got our kids all fucked up, man. But we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid once. Um, the media is not our friend. Cut the television off, man. Get these people out your home. Get these things out your children's imagination. Get these things out of your mind. Get these things out of your imagination. But you can do whatever you like. That's the whole trick. That's the whole thing to it. Not a trick, the whole key to it. You can do whatever you want to with your life. You can walk around dumb as a fucking box of rocks if you want to. That's what you can do. You can make your twerk videos. You can keep rapping about the bullshit and, you know, but where, when will it stop? You know, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, that's fucked up, this and that, this and that." You know what I'm saying? What's the most radical thing we got going on in our country right now? I think the police is gone unchecked. But you know, in the bare, I guess the grassroots of it, if you want to get to it, you know, people don't want to really deal with it. But if we know how America was built. America was built on killing, stealing, and whatever else have you. Chemical warfare, or should I say, biological warfare, whatever. You know, we gave the Indians, not we, they. You know what I'm saying? But we as Americans, America, blankets with smallpox and shit like that, and raped these people and took their land and came in with all this and that. So if the only way to if we're gonna check them, we're gonna check them with force. The police will stop shooting and beating the fuck up out of people if you start standing up and start shooting them down like they shooting us down. But people don't want to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to, oh, we need to peace rather than protest. Nah, man, we need to start killing folks. But they don't want. That's radical, right? Nah, that's crazy. You can't just start shooting. Why the fuck you can't? This how shit came to be here. You know, this your life, this your land, this your plan. You just gonna be herded around all your life. You know, I'm fighting for this shit, man. People don't see it. You know, when they say, well, why you don't go on out there and start busting it out of this and that? You know, I ain't looking for no fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking for liberation of the people, but it don't seem that way. Man, it don't seem like y'all gonna get it. Don't seem like you gonna catch on. Some days I feel like all hope is lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all mindless. Like, what the fuck, man? You can't see it. You can't see the writing on the wall. Please tell me what's really going on. You know, I can, what the fuck, man? You know, you'll ride on your neighbor, somebody stay down the block, y'all will go shoot it out with them. Bust their head up all on videotaping, making world star videos. You know what I'm saying? The police getting the video, the police getting the same, man, fuck everybody up. And niggas don't do, nobody does nothing but pull out phones. The fuck a phone gonna do, man? You know? On some real shit, you think I let my brother get his head kicked in by the police and I'm scrapped? No way. No way. No way. No way I let somebody I love be taken out by somebody that's just a man like I am. They just been given authority. But why? If you don't submit to the authority, then what the fuck is authority? You know, y'all act like y'all, you know what I'm saying, all this shit about, you know what I'm saying. I don't see no real killers. I don't see none of you with no heart. I don't see none of you with no with the willingness to buck the system. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker. Some of y'all wouldn't. If the grocery store closed down right now, most of y'all wouldn't know what to do. Y'all ain't never draw no water for no well. You probably never. Some of y'all done hunted, but you hunt for sport. You ain't never had to hunt because you was hungry or to make sure that your people had. You know, some of y'all ain't never turned no ground. And planted nothing. You know what I'm saying? And reap what you sow, really. You know. You know, you got it all fucked up, but ain't nobody don't want to say that. You know, everybody keep talking about some, oh, the man this, the man that, blah, 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 do, whoop, whoop, all this other stuff, you know, and how we got it this way and how we got it that way. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you just like this, point blank period, and I'm going to use a nigga word. Nigga, this shit was not for you, okay? You didn't come over, your people didn't come over here on vacation, homeboy, homegirl. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. This wasn't supposed to be a luxury for you and I. So quit fooling yourself. You know, yeah, you walk around free, but your mind in bondage. You know what I'm saying? You can't see the forest for the trees. You know, you hate your face despite your nose. You don't really see what's going on. you know, it's upsetting to me. You know what I'm saying? And real power is politics, but don't nobody know how to pass no laws. And then past that, no, it ain't even about that. You know, y'all scared. You're scared. You're scared to buck the system. Because you still want to fit in. You're scared to stand out. You don't want to buck. You ain't got no fight in you. Nobody don't want to talk about killing. Nobody don't want to talk about dying. Everybody want to be love, peace, and happiness. You know, we shall overcome. Man, fuck all that. You know, I don't want to live like this. I'll die for it. You know, and it's just real shit, man. I just can't impress upon you the fact, you know, that some days I lay in the bed and pray for chaos. I wish this shit would fall apart, man. So the motherfuckers who bitch ain't never ate out of dumpster before. They don't know what the fuck that's like. Motherfuckers ain't never slept out the door or had to search for water, clean water to drink and somewhere to wash your ass. You know, y'all running around blind. You know you got it good and don't even see it. Well, whoa, bloom, man. You know, then the thing about it is, bitch, so ingrained in the system. You got folks that for their livelihood and for their stability gonna gun other folks down for it because they want to keep their house, their car, the dog, the kids, the cable TV, the internet. You know what I'm saying? This shit, you know, everybody talks about. You know, it's Lord have mercy. I got to redo my research, man. But Jesus said, he didn't come to bring peace. He came to bring a sword. This shit was gonna divide. You know what I'm saying? What you just gonna lay down? We ain't organized. You know what I'm saying? You really can't start no riot. You really can't start no militia. You're not together. You're stuck on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You'll shoot it out with the next neighborhood, but the police come, everybody get motherfucking quiet. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers like some lions with no teeth and claws. You know, that shit look free, but it ain't nothing, man. Y'all killing me, man. You know, just on some real, man. You're weak. You're weak. You got no buck in you. You know what I'm saying? You'll hurt each other, but you won't go against the grain and make progress. Everybody want to be, you know, look at what's really going on. I be listening to these folks talking about they drop bars, all that nigga was tight. Man, that bitch some bullshit, and that nigga some bullshit. Only accolades for drugs, violence, and nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we've been trained to love and like. You know what I'm saying? And violent undertones. You know what I'm saying? Towards each other. What you'll do towards each other. You know, that's some bullshit, man. That's some real bullshit. But y'all don't want to say that. You know, because everybody want mine. I don't want that shit, man. I don't want that shit. You know, I don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know at the end of the day, in real life, not without all this facade shit, at the end of the day, the only thing that makes a difference is a full stomach and a warm place to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And being clean. But you don't see it like that. You're disillusioned. You know, you running for the trap. You falling for the bait. You stuck in the maze. You know, and then somebody get to talking like this, you like, oh, blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. You know, I don't want to hear all that. Don't tell me about your Jesus. Don't tell me about your Muhammad. Whoever else, your Buddha, whatever. I'm not looking for heaven. I'm looking to make a difference right here on planet Earth. What can we do now? I ain't dead yet. I deal with being dead when I die. You know. Everybody want it right now. You know, but ain't nobody gonna do nothing to do. What you gonna do about it? When you gonna organize? Just the school system set up to make you a worker. When you gonna educate your children to work for themselves? When you gonna realize? What you gonna do about it? Sit around and wait on them to come herd you up? Mow you out? He's talking about, well, I'm gonna protest. and do this and do that. You motherfuckers think I'm finna stand around in a group of people, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to pop off some shots in the bushes and then the motherfucking National Guard or whoever start mowing fuckers down? I'm not gonna be out there with that shit, man. If I'm standing around in a group of couple thousand motherfuckers, we gonna all be scrapped. Cause ain't nobody gonna take my life on a whim. On some bullshit. I'm standing around unguarded. I don't fucking be in my house without a pistol. So I don't plan on being nowhere around no motherfuckers that can ensue or incite violence or whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Where it's a possibility of some violence, and I'm gonna stand there unscrapped. No fucking way in hell. You know. I don't know. I don't know what y'all thinking, man. Well, everybody ain't bad. Everybody ain't this and all. No, they ain't. But they got a job to protect property. And you say what you want to say, but every time I've been pulled over, I've been guilty until proven innocent. I done had my car searched, my groin searched, and all this on a whim, on a traffic stop. Because I swerved a little bit, I pumped the brakes one too many times, and I got the lights on me. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know, and I got to bow down and submit to this authority. For what? I didn't agree to these laws. I didn't sign no paper saying that Coach Sean was going to fucking abide by no laws. I just was born here. Oh, this the land where this is what you got to do. Man, motherfuck that shit. I ain't got to do a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? There's just too many cowardly motherfuckers around me that won't say the same shit, man. That's what you feel. That's why you watch these shows, Son of Anarchists and all this other shit, because you wish you could buck the system and all these gangster shows, and it's a fantasy in your head. You really want to buck, but you're scared to buck. You know. That's what it's all about. You know. You live in these video game fantasies. Some of y'all playing Sims. Some of y'all running around Call of Duty. You know, and all this other shit. Because it's up here. You really want that. You really want a buck, but you're scared. You're scared. You can't die but one time. Heaven real, so you say. So shit, if they blow me up and blow me away, fuck, I'm going where I need to be anyway, right? But now you're too in love with this right here, your flesh. You don't want to get to that. You don't want to deal with the real issues. You know, I don't know an educated approach. I can't tell you about that. I'm not Martin, I'm not Malcolm, I'm Cole. And I'm just letting you know, man. You what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You got all these programs, you got for every yay is a nay. You know, you say, oh, well, Jesus say, well, people say, well, Jesus wasn't real. Well, I got this proof and I got that proof. And then people say, well, I got this and I got that. You know, let's do away with that. I'm not by no means I'm disbanding God, because you know what I'm saying, the Most High had to create all this all, because people don't even understand how they breathe and how they hard working and how your sores close up and whatever have you. You're being programmed, a great program, but you got people who are not willing to question something that is completely wrong. Now, I know from reading my Bible that there was going to come a day, if you hold the word to be true, that all this stuff, that these miracles and these things and the healing and all this other stuff, they said Jesus said himself, that's going to fall away. And you know what I'm saying? The bird said that stuff, I'm sorry, Jesus didn't say that, but it's just like coming from Jesus' word, right? That's what y'all go with. You know, so I'm just using what y'all go with. That it was going to be a great falling away. And that nothing wasn't going to remain but love. I don't even see love in the church. So, I ain't pointing I am pointing fingers. I ain't saying pointing no fingers. Damn right I'm pointing fingers and poking eyes. I see these people, man. I see them spending $1 million on the steeple and then close the church up at the end of the day and ain't nobody got nowhere to sleep. It's folks out here on the street, man. On the motherfucking street Why y'all got these big ass buildings and the door be closed? You come to church 2-3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, have a fish fry here and there, but you ain't helping nothing, man. I don't even see the love. Y'all hate on each other in their own building and then want to run around, man. So fuck all that bullshit. You know? I don't know nothing about no Muslim, but I'm sure they got they fuck shit way, they people too. I don't know nothing about them. I can't tell you nothing specific about any race, or not any race, but any religion per se. Because people is people. They dirty, rotten, filthy, nasty people at the end of the day. Oh, you know, but I don't do this and I don't do that. So what? So what? Well, you know, I ain't never stole nothing. So what? You done tricked off? Oh, well, you know, it didn't hurt no. Yeah, you look at porn. Oh, but porn ain't bad. No, it ain't. You got to reevaluate the whole system. Everything we have been taught could possibly be a lie. Well, yeah, that's a big statement. You know, every motherfucking thing, man. Every damn thing. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna jump back to the 4th grade for you. For those of you who are in my age bracket, or those of you in the 4th grade, let's take basic science. The sun, the star, the moon, and whatever have you. They say we just made it to the moon a couple decades ago, right? So how in the fuck can you tell a child in a science book that a star is a burning ball of gas millions and millions of miles away if your ass ain't never been there? You don't know what the fuck that is, okay? Oh, well, you know. Oh, it's a whole bunch more stuff. I question it all. But I'm searching. You know, when people say, "Lord, you shouldn't talk like that," and that's sacrilegious. No, it's not. Because by the book I've been reading, it said to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. I got sense enough to know not to take the word of somebody who steal people and then impose wherever they go. That's just point blank, period. What you buying Christmas for? What you tell your kids about Santa Claus for? Huh? What you celebrating? You celebrated Thanksgiving. Do you really know what you're celebrating? See, the Indians looked out for the Pilgrims, and the Pilgrims turned around and killed them. You don't hear that, though. It's all good. You got some turkey, as long as you get some stuffing. I on some bullshit, and don't even know it, man. Straight motherfucking bullshit. But somebody tell you that, oh, well, you know, people, the first thing come out of some folks' mouth is, well, it wasn't me, you know, and it wasn't. Motherfucker, you still supporting the same system. Don't tell me about it wasn't you. It's you. It's all us. It's me. Every time you log on, every time you log out, every time you turn on the TV, every time you put gas in your gas tank, every time you go in the grocery store, it's all us. I ain't gonna quit. Talk that shit if you wanna. Talk that shit if you wanna, man. I can go on and on with facts and research that I've done. And at the end of the day, what I come up with is you're scared. Scared to do something about it. Scared to make a move that way. Oh, well, I can't do it like that. Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. And I know this from a fact because I had to live in the street. Bruh, if your money stop, you don't stop. Oh, you can't pay your lights. That's all right. The sun gonna shine. You get dark, take your ass to sleep. That's how it's designed to be. Well, I ain't gonna be able to go here and go there. You know, yeah, it may take you a while, but if you really got to get there and you ain't got no car, fucking walk. That's what you was born with 2 able legs for, if you was blessed to be born that way. Because there's some people out there who ain't got legs. You know, this shit motherfuckers don't have, they don't realize what's going on until it affect them. You know? There's people out here crippled, there's people out here with disease. It's all kind of shit going on. Man, and you motherfuckers just ain't got no fight in you. Little heel hound nipping it, you know. Everybody bought them big ass wolf tickets. Oh, I do this and I do that. You know what I'm saying? I wish a motherfucker would. No, you don't. You wish it'll get better, so you can ball out on whatever it is that you obsessed with. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell you about you, and tell you about me, and tell you about this, and tell you about that. See, everybody want to fall back on this word. Let go to what you're working with. Let go with your Bible, your Holy Bible, because that seems to be prevalent in the United States. Say you have not because you ask not, and then when you do ask, you ask amiss according to your lust. Who praying to hit the lotto? Oh God, if I could just hit the lotto. Ooh, if I could just hit the lotto one time. Oh, what you'll do with it? Boy, I'm gonna get me a fat bag of that sticky. I'm gonna go over here, man. I'm gonna get fresh. Man, that shit ain't gonna help nobody. That shit ain't helping you. It has no validity. Man. See, the problem is, what y'all don't understand, is that the institution has generational plans in effect. And you can't see past your life. You're not trying to instill nothing in your kids. You're not trying to build nothing for the next 200 years. You're not trying to build nothing for the next 300 years. You're running in the circle worried about you. Self is here and self is there. Memes this and memes that. You know, they need to sue some of y'all for damn image. Like, they need to come up with some copyright image shit. Stop taking these people pictures and writing your quotes on them and shit. Some bullshit. Niggas want to live vicariously through other people. Some bullshit. Nobody wants to be just regular old Joe Blow. Not understanding that that's great just being you. I don't want to be no more than me. If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to buck the system. You know, they say, well, one of the principles of war is you can't go to war unless your money right. Whew. Man, I can't even, I'm just babbling. I'm just telling you, there's a lot of shit to talk about. You know, I would come with a format. I might come with some tapes, man, and some other shit. And just really start. But it's just a rant and rave, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop all that monkey show shit, man. This ain't about the life, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me with what you'll do to another motherfucker till you ready to buck the system. Don't come to me talking about what you'll do to somebody that stay down the road and all this and that. Until you ready to buck the institution itself, then don't say a goddamn thing to me about what's going on. You just shut the fuck up and take it. You know, cause you ain't gonna do nothing real about it. You ain't gonna do nothing out the way. Stand around and flick lighters and sing peace. The fuck you singing? What the fuck you singing and holding hands for and they shooting? What kind of bullshit that is? Man, y'all ridiculous as a motherfucker. That's just my opinion. Who the fuck am I?